What's up, chats? Coming at you guys with a fresh gaming news video, and today we got a couple of stories at our hands. We got that good news, we also have some bad news that will probably hit you up with that erectile dysfunction, man. Like, needless to say, the situation is kind of messed up, but we're also gonna have news about Call of Duty, WWE, some really good news for the Xbox Series X, and some bad news for the PS5 pre-orders. Some GameStop stores are saying that don't expect your pre-orders till 2021. I guess everybody gangsta till the retailers start delaying the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, and I really want to be focusing on the positive news, but of course this is something that you deserve to know, right? And I'm gonna be talking about what you can do to get it on day one. Of course, it seems harder and harder as the day passes, but we're definitely gonna be talking about that, so let's just get right into it. If you're new here, I cover all the big gaming news, man, so if an alpha chat like you is into that, then burn the podcast, subscribe, Mardo. And our first story is about WWE. I don't want to take too long because the story is kind of hilarious, kind of not. I mean, you know what, like, we have a famine around the streets and we got legal documents. They are nothing to fool around with. We're talking about Catherine Alexander. She's a former tattoo artist who inked 6 tattoos on WWE professionals wrestler Randy Orton, and this is what we're hearing. WWE is heading to court over the presence of tattoos in their video games. This news comes courtesy of The Hollywood Reporter as they spoke to Randy Orton's tattoo artist Catherine Alexander. Her work appeared in WWE 2K series, and she wanted to be compensated for her art. And TBH, last time it was Bugatti, and this time it's gonna be Catherine, right? I mean, everybody wanna make that money, guys. All I gotta say here is that go get the bread, girl. I mean, you deserve it. I mean, yeah, damn. I mean, get that bread. But at the end of the day, it's like everybody's filing lawsuits, right? So mind is not blown. But ladies and gentlemen, speaking of mind being blown, put your kids to bed, let your wives do the dishes, because Xbox Series X requires nearly 200 gigs of storage for basic. And I'm not sure for how long you guys have been around the VIP lounges or not, but we actually had a rumor that said that like the PS5 is gonna be eat up about 175 gigs, and that was a rumor, that was not confirmed. But I was like, hey man, like you know, the system is definitely gonna reserve some gigabytes. Like, of course, like, the SSD is gonna be a thick boy, it's gonna be eating up some storage. Some people thought that it's gonna be 825 gigs after the system has already reserved some storage space, but not so fast, stud muffins. It's not gonna be just 825 gigs, okay? It's gonna be 825 gigs, and then the SSD is gonna eat up some space, so you're gonna be left with like what, 650 to 700 gigs. And same kind of goes for Xbox, because we're now hearing that according to GameSpot, this is what they said. They already got the Xbox Series X in their possession, and the 1 terabyte drive that the console has installed needs nearly 1/5 of that space for the basic files attached to the console. In total, 198 gigs of the Xbox Series X are needed for the platform operating system and other various files. Now that is like installing Modern Warfare in your system rent-free, right? Like, never have I thought that I will see this day, okay? Like, let me put it that way. I mean, smash the like button if you're kind of stuck as well. Now, speaking of some good news, a lot of people were sent in that Xbox Series X early yesterday, right? And you know what, Travis Scott is probably crying in that PS5, right? Needless to say, he's probably gonna be vitamin D deficient, and a lot of people were vitamin D deficient yesterday because they were playing the Xbox Series X. So by the looks of it, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of the press are getting early Xboxes, early PS5s, and I think that in the coming weeks more and more people will be getting it early and whatnot, and then the retailers will be shipping out. Some people will be getting it by the end of November, December 2021, and I'm gonna get to that part in a bit. But yesterday a lot of people received the Xbox Series X, and the quick resume is a game changer, and that is coming from Jeff Keighley, and this is essentially what we're hearing. Quick resume can suspend up to 6 games at a time, and the switching takes about 5 to 8 seconds. All I gotta say here is that the rest of 2020 bada bee gamers haven't. Verge, they also put up this article together, and they got the breakdown right here. I mean, we got the Xbox Series X, we got the Xbox One X out here, and we got the breakdown, and you can see that Sea of Thieves will be taking 20 seconds on the Series X compared to One X. That and on One X it was 1 minute and 21 seconds. So needless to say, that do be kind of fast though. Like, the Outer Worlds is gonna be 6 seconds. Call of Duty Warzone, you know, 200 gigs, it's gonna be 16 seconds, but of course it was only 21 gigs, or I should say 21 seconds to begin with. You know, every time I'm talking Warzone or Call of Duty, all I'm saying is gigs, okay? Smash the like button if it's kind of relatable too. Now, speaking of a horror story, we're gonna dive into the PS5 pre-orders, alright? Of course, we know that Amazon has confirmed that PS5 pre-orders will be delayed. Xbox Series X pre-orders will be delayed, right? That's what they said. That's the situation with Amazon. GameStop said that if you pre-order like during the second wave, you're gonna be getting it by November November 30th. Sony said that December for the second wave. Some people, not everybody, but some people, if you pre-order in store, you're probably fine, but let's be honest, they were only like letting 6 to 12 people pre-order per store, so it's like not too much. And I get it, it's like we're in a Roni situation now. Like, we got more stores, and yesterday, of course, like one store, UK retailer Shopto, said that they are not gonna be getting their pre-orders on day one. That's what they said. But we also have an update where GameStop in Ireland say that you know what, do not expect your console to arrive before 2021. That is definitely wild. I mean, never have I ever thought that would be possible, because of course we heard that some GameStop stores, they were like, okay, you know what, well, we're gonna take your pre-orders for 2021. You know, you want that PS5, you want that Xbox Series X, say no more, okay? Come back in 2021. Of course, like, some stores have been saying that, but man, like, you gotta understand that these are people who have already pre-ordered PS5 during the first wave, the second wave, and now they're saying that you're gonna be getting in 2021. So needless to say, a lot of people getting that erectile dysfunction. And the original story is the following, okay? And I quote, "We have received the allocation details from Sony, and unfortunately we regret to inform you that we will not be able to fulfill your pre-order on day one release date," reads a Shopto email sent to a VGC staff member on Monday. Honestly, man, if you really want the PS5 or Xbox Series X, just go to your local store on day of release, all right? Of course, call before, like, ask them, are they gonna be letting people that haven't pre-ordered buy the console? And if they're gonna let people get the console on day one, just go to the store and get your console and then cancel your pre-order. I mean, don't cancel your pre-order, but like, once you have your PS5 and you know that it's not gonna be arriving on day one and you really want it on day one, go to the store, secure it, get it, come home, and cancel your pre-order. Now, speaking of Call of Duty, we got two stories. The first story is a smaller one. This was sent to me by a homie on the streets, and he says that how is nobody talking about the Infinity Ward Taken Treyarch tank map? And if you guys recall, we actually have seen the Black Ops Alpha back in May. If you guys have seen the gameplay, you have seen the gameplay. I mean, I really cannot show you right now, because if I show you, this video will be sent to YouTube Heaven by Activision, okay? They will definitely strike the video. But if you have seen it, you know that this was similar, okay? This picture that you're seeing, this is a map in Modern Warfare, right? But we have seen a guy use Krig 6. He was using the Krig 6. We also had the Black Ops HUD, and we've seen a guy running around on this map, and it was the alpha gameplay, right? But now the map is coming to Modern Warfare. It's like Infinity Ward was sitting down. They were like, hey, Treyarch, can we copy your homework? And Treyarch just said that, you know what, just change it up a little bit, you know? Sure, go ahead, but change it up a little bit. But speaking of some good Call of Duty news, well, this is coming from Call of Duty themselves. They uploaded a Warzone and Modern Warfare Season 6 trailer, and towards the end, they have confirmed that the hunting begins, and it's gonna start on October 20th. As you guys can see, this is Warzone. The nighttime mode got confirmed, the zombies mode got confirmed, and initially these were just leaks, right? We heard these leaks a while ago, and they were also found in the game files. Of course, some people believe, some people did not, but now it is official. At least the night mode is coming to Warzone, right? But of course, we heard some zombies and sound effect in the background. I mean, I'm convinced that zombies is gonna be coming in Warzone, and they're probably gonna do an event to hype up the upcoming Black Ops Zombies game, right? So I'm kind of excited. Let's see what happens, but share your expertise in the comments below, like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep a stud muffin like you in the loops. As always, click on a video on the screen, you're gonna get a kick of dopamine, and I will see you right there. Stud muffin now.